Hello everyone, welcome back to Kalal English Sports, where we make sports your English classroom. Today we're diving into an insightful interview with Bukayo Saka, where he shares his thoughts on the UEFA Euro 2024, his experiences in camp, and more. Let's explore his perspective and how we can learn English through his words. When the interviewer asked Bukayo how he was feeling about camp, at the minute he replied with, "I'm doing well, thank you, I'm feeling good, and I'm just looking forward to the next game." Bukayo's response reflects his positive outlook on the tournament and anticipation for upcoming matches. He uses expressions like feeling good to describe his current state and looking forward to express his future plans. "I'm doing well, thank you." This phrase indicates Bukayo's current emotional and physical well-being. Bukayo uses doing well to convey that he feels good both emotionally and physically, setting a positive tone for the interview. When the interviewer inquired about how Bukayo feels the tournament is going and how it's been, Bukayo responded with, "There's been a positive vibe within our camp. We wanted to come into this tournament and qualify top of the group, and we've done that. So now we put the group stage to the side and focus on the knockouts now. We are looking forward to that." Bukayo's answer gives us insights into the team's strategy and goals for the tournament. He uses phrases like positive vibe to describe the atmosphere, qualify top of the group to talk about their achievements, and focus on the knockouts to indicate their current focus. Let's take a look at this phrase. "There's been a positive vibe within our camp." This phrase describes the overall mood and atmosphere among the team members. Bukayo uses positive vibe to convey that the atmosphere in the camp is upbeat and optimistic, indicating good team spirit. When the interviewer asked Bukayo how many of the other games he managed to watch, Bukayo replied with, "To be honest, I watched most of them if it's on around 9 o'clock. I watched the 9 o'clock games. I've watched quite a few." Bukayo's response reveals his TV viewing habits during this tournament. He uses expressions like watched quite a few to indicate frequency and if it's on around 9 o'clock to explain the timing of his viewing. And when he said, "I've watched quite a few," this phrase indicates that Bukayo has watched a significant number of games. Bukayo said, watched quite a few to suggest that he has viewed a considerable number of matches, emphasizing his interest in following the tournament closely. When the interviewer inquired about what has been keeping Bukayo occupied and fun for him in camp, he responded, "For myself, I spend a lot of time in the spa and play Uno with the boys. We've been playing Wolf a lot this past few nights, so that's been enjoyable." Bukayo's answer highlights his leisure activities and interactions with his teammates. Spend a lot of time in the spa and play Uno with the boys. Describe his favorite activities. "We've been playing Wolf." Uses present perfect continuous to talk about a recent ongoing activity. Therefore, we've been playing Wolf a lot this past few nights. This phrase indicates a recent and repeated activity. Bukayo says, "We've been playing" to describe an ongoing activity, which was playing golf that has happened repeatedly over the past few nights, emphasizing continuity and enjoyment. When the interviewer asked Bukayo about his Goto Body in camp this time around, he replied, "I'm around all the guys. I wouldn't say any go-tos. I'm close with a lot of the boys." Bukayo's response reflects his camaraderie with teammates. Close with a lot of the boys. This describes his relationships, and "I'm around all the guys" indicates his social circle within the team. Close with a lot of the boys. This phrase indicates his strong friendship or close relationship with many teammates. Therefore, Bukayo uses close with a lot of the boys to convey that he has developed strong friendships with several teammates, highlighting his positive interactions within the team. When the interviewer discussed Gareth Southgate's comment about making England fun for players and asked Bukayo how he feels about it, Bukayo replied, "It definitely is fun." Bukayo's response acknowledged Gareth Southgate's role in creating a positive environment for the team. His mention of enjoying activities like spa visits and game nights with his teammates supports this idea of a fun atmosphere. It definitely is fun. Bukayo affirms that he finds the current environment enjoyable. Bukayo uses "it definitely is fun" to agree with the interviewer's statement about the enjoyable atmosphere created by Gareth Southgate, reinforcing the positive impact of the manager on the team's morale. When the interviewer asked Bukayo about Gary Neville and Ian Wright's comments suggesting that playing on the left could be a good position for him, Bukayo replied, "I think we should just trust Gareth and leave the decision to him. Just believe in him and the team." Bukayo expresses trust in Gareth Southgate's decision-making regarding his playing position. Trust Gareth and leave the decision to him. This emphasizes his confidence in the manager's choices. Trust Gareth and leave the decision to him. Bukayo advocates for trusting Gareth Southgate's judgment on tactical decisions. Bukayo uses "trust Gareth" to convey belief in the manager's expertise and decision-making abilities. This shows the respect he has for Southgate's role in the team's strategy. When the interviewer asked Bukayo about some of his Arsenal teammates performing well in the tournament, he replied, "Yes, I have. I would say they have all impressed me." Bukayo acknowledged his teammates' performances positively. "They have all impressed me." This shows his support and admiration for their efforts. When he said, "They have all impressed me," it indicates his positive assessment of his teammates' performances. Therefore, impressed me. He used this to express that he is pleased and impressed with his teammates' performances, highlighting their achievements in the tournaments. When the interviewer asked Bukayo about players he doesn't like facing but enjoys playing alongside, he replied, "I think Kyle Walker is definitely up there. I think if you ask most wingers, like coming up against him is very tough. It's a very tough challenge. Most of the time he's playing behind me, so that's nice to have that confidence that behind you is someone that is strong like that, and just feel free to attack." From this statement, we can easily understand that Bukayo praises Kyle Walker's defensive abilities and the confidence it gives him on the field. He's playing behind me. This indicates Walker's position relative to Bukayo during matches. Most of the time, he's playing behind me. That's what he said. Most of the time, Kyle Walker is playing behind me. This phrase describes Kyle Walker's positioning in relation to Bukayo on the field. Bukayo says playing behind me to convey that Kyle Walker operates as a defender, supporting him during matches, allowing him to feel more secure and assertive in his offensive play. In conclusion, Bukayo Saka's interview provides valuable insights into his UEFA Euro 2024 experience, his interactions with his teammates, and his appreciation for Gareth Southgate's management style. So this is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more insights into language learning through interviews like this. See you next time.